Edging, in the context of the Nofap or seed retention journey, refers to the practice of stimulating oneself to the brink of climax, but stopping short of achieving climax. The intention behind edging may seem innocent to some, as the release of the seed isn't involved, but let me assure you, it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Reason 1. It rewires your brain. First and foremost, edging creates chaos in your reward system. Our brains have been hardwired over thousands of years to seek pleasure and avoid pain. The reward system plays a pivotal role in this, rewarding us with a hit of dopamine, the feel-good hormone, when we partake in activities that it perceives as beneficial for our survival and propagation of genes, such as eating or intimate activity. However, when you edge, you are manipulating this system, artificially flooding your brain with dopamine over extended periods. This isn't natural, and over time, it forces your brain to adapt by down-regulating dopamine receptors, making you less sensitive to normal levels of this hormone. This can lead to feelings of depression, anxiety, and even symptoms similar to ADHD as your brain struggles to function without its regular dopamine fix. Reason 2. It obstructs your thinking capacity. The second aspect of how edging damages your brain ties into how it obstructs your thinking ability. Modern technology and platforms provide men with access to an infinite number of virtual mates at any given time. These platforms, filled with explicit content, present a distorted, unrealistic portrayal of relationship dynamics that taints our understanding and expectations. When you engage in edging, you're not merely depleting your dopamine reserves, you're also perpetuating a damaging pattern of thought that reduces your ability to concentrate and make thoughtful decisions. With each passing moment spent scrolling through endless streams of explicit content, you're drifting further away from natural and healthful behaviors. You're training your mind to fixate on the superficial, on the immediate gratification that such content provides, rather than focusing on the enriching, fulfilling pursuits that truly matter in life. What's worse, the high levels of arousal without release that edging entails lead to a state of mental and physiological tension that often culminates in a relapse, rendering all your Nofap efforts futile. This, in turn, drains your mental energy and increases feelings of guilt and shame, which further inhibit your cognitive function and overall well-being. Reason 3. Your relationships are destroyed. The third adverse impact of edging, which might be the most profound, is the damage it inflicts on your relationships. You may wonder, how can edging affect my relationships? It's important to understand that edging doesn't just occur in isolation within your brain. It has extensive ripple effects on your personal and social life as well. As we know, edging, by definition, is the practice of maintaining high levels of sexual arousal for extended periods without allowing climax. This, coupled with the consumption of explicit content, creates a distorted, unrealistic representation of sexual intimacy in your mind. You begin to see people, particularly women, as objects of lustful desire rather than as individuals with their own unique personalities and attributes. This objectification can have serious consequences, affecting your ability to form and maintain meaningful, respectful, and mutually satisfying relationships. Instead of seeking deep emotional connections, you may find yourself constantly craving the shallow, momentary pleasure that edging provides. This could lead to an inability to form intimate bonds with a partner, and over time, feelings of loneliness, dissatisfaction, and emptiness. From a scientific perspective, constantly subjecting your brain to such high levels of dopamine without release causes neurochemical imbalances that can further exacerbate feelings of disconnection and unhappiness. Edging is not merely a fleeting habit. It's a destructive practice that can hinder your progress and taint the essence of your manhood. As men striving for greatness, the journey of retention is an incredible tool to reclaim control, nurture our minds, and reshape our lives. It's not just about abstaining from harmful practices like edging. It's about cultivating discipline, fostering healthier relationships, and ultimately, stepping into our power. Remember, each moment of resisting temptation Each day of commitment brings you closer to the version of yourself you aspire to be. Choose retention.